Here's another willow branch. Every place corresponds to some kind of figurine. So we just need the last one. We just need the last one. It looks like it's standing right here. Do not drink the water from this well. Do not open the lid. Perhaps this way we can contain the rot inside the well. Nothing would have worked. The rot needs to be destroyed. It can't be contained. And there's nothing to grab onto. Let's see what happens over here. Different crafts by the looks of it. Place all the figurines at their respective position based on the trade they practice. Alright. So we've got a bricklayer that goes over here. Is that a cook? I don't know what that is. A blacksmith? Voila. Oh yeah. Look at that. Fantastic job. Got a metal rod. Should look for the code to this lock. We need to find something to use as a handle here. Well, it's a good thing we got a little blacksmith banging out a rod for me. Alright, so I got a belt. Which, maybe I can use that here. Alright, so we just saw the action of the rot, and apparently a rootwad just got spawned. So we can fight the monster, we can summon my Animorph Simuran. Good job. Do you know anything about these creatures? I can sense they have strong magic. They were born of it, summoned by it into existence. And there are others, bigger and more dangerous than these Rootwads. If we don't stop them, they'll infect all living things. We need to examine their remains, but be very careful. They have crumbled into roots and rot, which means they will be able to rise from it again. So he destroyed this Rootwad, and apparently in the disintegration of it, it drops a lot of things. No bucket, I'll see what I can use instead. No. Let's check out this hidden object scene. Find all the differences between the photo and reality. Alright, let's see. See, green, blue, red, yeah. Yes. That's a brush. Oh, we're talking small items by the looks of it. One more. It's a good thing we don't get penalized. There we go. A bracelet. So it's the code we need. Ah, okay. The Rootwads are made not only of roots and rot, but also of items that belong to the missing people. Interesting. $20 charms, we've got a sickle. Arrange the sickle so that the lines between them cover all the wheat in the field. Yes. Definitely tried this before. Voila. Got some wheat. Apparently, if I'm not mistaken, you like this. And out you go. Look at all the things you just hoarded in here. I feel like I can get lost in here without a map. So we found my map. Yes. As per usual, we can use this as a fast traveling mechanism, but I will only be using it if I ever get stuck. And 4 chapters as usual. Got a jug. Fill that with water. Okay, so it just poured out all the water of this small little pond. Need to get rid of all the remaining dirt. Got some kind of box in here. Ah, that was on the drawing. Straw doll. And another willow branch. Okay, a hunter. We've already written all this. Okay. Ah. Okay, so now I got the item. Thank you very much. Apparently it was blocked. I managed to get my hands on a Rootwad sample. Experiments are underway, but the key is to curing the blight lies in its heart. Who knew these creatures even had them? I'm heading out tonight to try and claim one. So we need gold and a Rootwad's heart. Need to try out this recipe for the supposed cure. Alright, let's mend the basket. Weave the basket by connecting pairs of branches that can complement each other. So I guess we need to figure out which goes where. Yes. And the last. Well, talk about handiwork. Got a basket. Everything can burn. No. Oh well. How about out here? Got some nails. And the chicken. It looks like we might have a charm or something. Rot has completely infested this well. Time to cleanse it. And how do we do that? The alchemist. Oh yeah, we need to use this alchemist thing. Anybody home? No. A saw handle. And a special key. Where did we have that? That was in here. Alright, so we got a golden raisin. Let's cool it off. So we got some gold scrap. I guess that was it in here. We need to deliver the news of the cleansed well. Well, some force is reviving the Rootwads from roots and rot. The source of this power is here, and I need to find it. We're probably gonna find the heart in here. Alright, we got 4 times 3. So we're starting off with 3 bracelets. 3 shoes. 3 gloves. And 3 pouches. Yep, here are the hearts. The Rootwads heart. If the missing alchemist calculations was correct, it should help get rid of the rot. Let's try that. See if it helps. Look at this. Rot exterminator. Thank you. You're so young, so I thought. Well, no matter. I bow to your strength and courage. Here's the map. I'm glad to give it to someone who can protect us from these creatures. But please be careful in the forest. We have a few gamekeepers who went missing. Tell me more. All those who went deeper into the forest are missing, even in areas we thought were safe. You know, people saw a great monster made of roots and flesh deep within the grove near the sanctuary. It uproots trees and leaves huge marks on the ground. Anyway, take care of yourself. I'll go tell the villagers that we have clean water once again. Alright, so we've got the trail map. So that basically covers it for here. Find traces of the monster. Let's do that. Alright, create a route using the hint that indicates the sequence of steps in compass directions. Alright, so we've got the clue up here. East, south, east, northwest, and southeast. Northeast, east, southeast, northeast, northwest. Alright. This fork isn't on the map. Better check where the path leads to avoid getting lost. What's with all the snails? Oh, you dropped something. Let's grab this bracelet. I like the glowing, red glowing mushrooms. This blight is destroying all living things it touches. This root bears some kind of image. The pattern must be repaired and secured. This lantern needs to be refueled, or at least a candle should be put in it. I still got some potion. Bells. Let's get rid of all this broken glass. Bell scoop net. Let's grab these bracelets. So, what do we need for this one? This hole needs to be covered with something. So a patch and something sticky. Needs to nail them back in place. Well, we got the nails. Oh, there's a dead creature in there. How do I get them out? Maybe with a fishing net or something similar. Alright, another hidden object scene. Let's take a look. Oh my goodness, look at that creature over there. A dead white. Look at that. Alright, find all the flowers. Can definitely do that. Small? Rather small, some of them. Blending perfectly in with the background. Which is nice to see. Some difficulty to it. Some scenes can be quite easy nowadays, but I do know for a fact that in the old days they were quite hard. Oh, there's another one over here. Oh. A fish skeleton. Interesting. I wonder what we need that for. some hunter traps. Needs to deal with these leaves somehow. Wish I had something to blow them away. The bellows. Is this a crypt? Got the candle. The passage is overgrown with moss. Could be some kind of improvised scraper here. Okay, that was just a guess. Okay, so I got a rock. At the entrance to the crypt, there are traces of Rootwads. Something inside attracted them. Better find out what exactly. Knowledge is no less important than a sword in the fight against monsters and beasts. Alright, some choices unlock bonus locations. Let's open the crypt and take a look. Wise decision. I bet its mysteries are well worth the effort. I won't be long before the rot finds its way into the crypt and destroy everything in its path. Whether we manage to learn this knowledge depends solely on us. Okay, so we open up for the bonus location. Let's take a look in there. It's now unlocked. Ancient crypt. Ah. Investigate the crypt. An unusual box. Perhaps it holds secrets inside. Let's find out. Oh. Got a gauntlet. Definitely missing a piece here. So this is the coat. Is that a crayon? A chalk? Spiky fellow, I need to pick you up carefully. It fell down there. Alright, so we've got a hedgehog. We need something to pry these nails out. It looks like Mother is over here. Where's your little one, Mama Hedgehog? In you go. Oh, thank you. So we got some kind of a mushroom. There was a time when the forest and people lived in harmony. Fascinating little chest. Looks like we're missing a symbol on to open it. The Logan inhabitants summon the forest spirit to watch over the woods and guide lost travelers. Several centuries later, people betrayed the spirit, eager to obtain its power. Gamekeeper figurine. The pattern is incomplete. Where's the right figurine? Interesting. So I've got a piece of chalk and a gatekeeper figurine. I can use that here. Doesn't look like there's anything else in here. Alright. So this is what we need for the bonus location. Alright, let's fix this signpost. Place the signs in their correct positions. Some signs are connected to each other. Sanctuaries. It's hard to read what they say. Alright. The sanctuary near which is the large monster was seen is in that direction. We are on the right track. Sanctuary ruins. Let's head there. Look at all the mess here. Inspect the shrine. Monster tracks. So it was here. I need to inspect the sanctuary to find out where it went. Look at all this. Forest. Okay. Don't rile up the creatures. Oh, poor creature. It's been covered in this rot. Torn swamp boots. I'll help you now. Need a rag and remedy for this rot. Someone left their work half finished. I'll complete it for them. No. is not what we need. Oh, look at all the mess over here. Coarse roots requires brute force. And something sharp, preferably saw. Do we have any charms in here? There's some right here. 25. There's something in here. It fell too deep. I wish I had some pliers to grab it. Sadly, I don't. Got a sickle. Whatever that is. Flint and steel. Piece of leather. Stuck fast. Can't retrieve it until I fix it. Well, we found the saw handle. Or blade, sorry. I won't go into the swamp without proper footwear. What do we need for this? Time to repair the footwear. I think I've already said that. Or checked that. Here's the other handle. 29 bracelets. Or charms. Gotta find something slim to turn this tiny bolt. Where's the second gamekeeper?